This is Lindsay Hire, and I'm coming to you from Upfront Counseling Solutions, which is in Medicine Hat, Alberta. So today I want to talk to you about the Four Horsemen by Gottman Therapy. With the Four Horsemen, I gave a brief introduction last time. This time I want to talk about the first of the Four Horsemen, which is criticism. So when we talk about the Four Horsemen, there can be other certainly negative things that happen in relationships. It just isn't these four, but if you can manage these four, then you build traction in your relationship for change. It gives you some tools to work with. So that's why it's so important. You know, it creates a pathway forward to be able to work on your relationship. Okay, so I just want to put that in there. So these Four Horsemen, if you don't work on them, some couples come to me as a couples counselor and say, hey, you know what? We just seem to keep arguing about the same things. It just doesn't seem to change. You know, so what do you do? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the first of the Four Horsemen, which is criticism. And criticism, obviously, if I'm criticized, I'm going to go on the defense. So I become defensive, which is the second horseman. These two are kind of coupled together because if you criticize me, I'm probably going to be defensive, shut down, or want to leave the room or do something. Okay. So the first one, criticism, often talks in terms of absolutes. You know what? You never pack the dishwasher. You always leave the dishes in the sink. Okay. That's one example. Another one might be, you know what? When we go out, it's really? It's all about you. It's like whatever you want to do is fine. You know, so it comes across again as a criticism attack on the person. Here's another one. You know what? You just don't get it, do you? You never listen to me. You're always overreacting. So are you feeling as though, you know, this might kind of look like your relationship? If it does, I have a little bit of an antidote. It's called the soft startup. Okay, now listen now. The soft startup does not mean that you're going to be a doormat and let the other person walk all over you. But instead, you're going to state what you need from the other person instead of just criticizing them. Maybe there is a need in that criticism, but when you attack the person also and use these absolutes, you don't give the person much possibility for change. So look at it this way, applying the antidote, a softer startup while still stating your need. Okay, it's a long day, I'm tired, I come home, I see dishes in the sink. And I say to, my wife, Juanita. She's not Juanita. I'm just making that name up, but she is Latino. I say, Juanita, listen, I had a hard day and I would just really appreciate some help in the kitchen and I'll cook dinner, but just can we pitch in and we can do this together. Instead of the criticism, I stated my need. Okay, we're going out. You know what? We always go to the same restaurants or because it's quick and it's easy, whatever, and it's cheaper. But you know what? I really would like something different for us to enjoy the evening. Can we have a few other suggestions this evening? Okay, that's a soft startup, but it's stating my need. You know what? Sometimes I don't feel listened to. I would just really appreciate, and it's not like I need to be fixed. Sometimes I know what I'm going to do. but I just want to feel supported, and that you care, or that you get me, that you understand, and that's what I would like. I feel that you get me, you care, you understand. I feel loved, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm not always needing to be fixed. Okay, so those are like that's like the first horseman, and I presented the criticisms, but I gave an option of the antidote, a soft startup, right? And that is much different than just receiving a criticism. If you just receive the criticism, bam, you go for the defense, right? You become very defensive, hostile, I'm under attack. Well, it doesn't have to be that way, okay? So I presented today the first horseman, which is criticism, and the antidote, a soft startup, stating really what you need and addressing the real concern, okay? Come back next time to hear the second horseman, which is defensiveness. And I'm going to talk about how they play off of each other. Criticism and defensiveness. It's like the 1-2 punch. Be careful. If you want to hear that, come back and join me on YouTube to hear the full video, okay? Come join me and listen to the next horseman. Bye for now. Coming to you from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Upfront Counseling Solutions. Join me next time. Go to YouTube and watch the full video. Have a great day. And if you need marriage counseling, look me up. Upfront Counseling Solutions. I'm here to serve you and improve your marriage. Have a great day.